Pretty powerful.
You speaking from experience?
Yes. Although I'm not as long as Victor. He's probably like 2 inches taller than me, and I'm 6'2".
He is a huge guy. Man, these matches seem to be going quick. Man, they're going the distance too. Even the finish.
Yeah. That was a very dynamic one, especially. Even though there was no submission, there was just so much action from DJ in the beginning and then so much action from Victor in the end. Now tell me what you know about Vinicius Ferreira. About as much as me?
Brazil Alliance Vinicius Ferreira.
I just know he's an up-and-comer from Alliance.
He's a black belt.
He got his black belt after the last Spider when he won his match.
Did he also beat AJ Aguilar?
he did not beat AJ Aguilar.
이에 맞서는 브라질 아토스 주디스 Kaynan Duarte.
I'm trying to remember who Vinicius fought in the last Spider. It's just slipping my mind right now.
Kaynan Duarte.
So you know something about this guy?
Yes. I know he has an incredible chin.
Like DJ?
Yes. It's the taller version. Although I would say Vinicius Ferreira is the Brazilian version of DJ, body type-wise.
Yeah, he does have a similar build. I remember being impressed with Vinicius in his last Spider performance. I was going to say definitely one of the up-and-comers at Alliance, but now that he has his black belt, he is on the premier stage and here in the finals of the 2018 Spider Championship. He's got a tall task ahead of him in Kaynan Duarte.
Kaynan pulled close guard?
Yes.
Kaynan's game, it's hard to put your finger on exactly what he does and what he's good at. He's just sort of good from everywhere. Plays every guard well, plays every passing style well. Yeah,
I trained with him at the Spider headquarters 2 days ago, and he was just all over the place. He was good in guard. He was good on top passing. He felt comfortable. He didn't seem like he preferred any one position.
Yeah, it's very strange. He even will let people get very deep in guard positions on him, like when they're playing guard against him. Places where you really don't want to be, like in their single leg X and things like that. And he's just comfortable there and can pass from those what other would consider bad positions.
Oh, actually makes the sweep work. Just barely at the end. You can see Vinicius really fighting for that one to stay on top, but Kaynan now in a good passing position too, all the way into deep, into regular half guard, but he's deep into it, what I like to call hip-to-hip position.
Oh yeah, and you'll notice that
allows the underhook.
Kaynan will take this upright posture while he's passing, where most people opt for a more pressure-based style. He's super, see, like this is what I'm talking about. He'll let people get to X guards on him, and he's not going to get swept from here. Like this is his comfort zone. Very strange.
Oh, stands up out of it.
And now if he pulls again, he's going to have a 2-point lead and be on bottom, which would be pretty beneficial. But I have a feeling that Kaynan is just going to look to make this match exciting and not really just look to play the points. I don't think he feels very threatened here. Opts for the safe route of the pull.
Goes with the lasso and a reverse de la Riva.
And that first sweep he did was the Spider, like scissor sweep style thing.
Yeah, just like the old school Spider.
Yeah, but watch, I bet he doesn't go for a Spider guard again. He's probably going to switch it up to more of a de la Riva style.
Yeah, and he had a lasso there for a second, right? Yeah, he was going for lasso again, it looks like. Does not get it, though. Able to...
He plays this sort of half lasso where he keeps the heel in, but the toes out, so he can switch back to that de la Riva fast.
It's kind of like the one that Romulo plays. Foot on the shoulder, nearly.
This is good pressure from Vinicius.
Yeah, but then placed back in the closed guard. Just made a little bit of space. At least forcing Kaynan to use a little bit of strength. Now it looks like we're going to see one of these. I thought I was going to see a push-pull choke from the lapel, but no, he gathers both.
That one's devious, that one that he does. puts people to sleep.
Yeah, it can be really strong if you don't address it quick enough.
I've tried to do that. I can't do it. He won't show me the secrets. What the heck, man?
Standing up, but Vinicius really having a hard time with Kaynan's length. It looks like he's not able to step around the feet. See?
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a shorter guy versus a taller guy, and they have good guards. It's just so difficult to get around that last 3 inches of leg.
Oh, now taking the risky route, digging a single underhook.
He better be confident with that triangle pass, because he's going to get what's coming to him if he's not careful.
Especially, I mean, that is the big guy pass, right? But if you're in somebody that's really a lot taller than you, their guard, if they're good with the triangle, that is so risky.
Yeah, most of the time, though, you think that you feel like they know something you don't, and you don't take the triangle. Like, I know when people do that to me, I'm just like,
Yeah, because why would you have to be insane to do this unless you had something special there?
Exactly. It's crazy. So crazy it just might work. So I don't take the bait. And Kaynan didn't either, if you saw.
He did not. But put himself into a double unders passing position. Let's see what he can do with this. He's going 2-on-1 on the lapel. Looks like he's going to try to shuck Kaynan to that left side of
he actually
Vinicius's.
passed the lapel to his left hand there, if you see. It's like has a cross grip on the
Yeah, he's got a
lapel.
2-on-1. So it makes me think he's going to sit out and buck Kaynan
I'm not sure if he'll
to
be
his
able
left
to
side.
get any leverage there, though.
Nope, opts to remove that left arm, going back to the far side lapel. So he's got traditional double unders passing now.
Oh, looking for that choke. If you see it there, he's thinking about it. If he gives it to him, he'll take it. Yep.
Is he really? He's hiding that from you?
Yeah, he won't tell me. I don't know. He comes, he asks me lapel guard questions, and I say, what about the choke? He's like, no.
It's rough, man.
No, I've never asked him exactly the details, but I think it's just one of those techniques that's like unique to that specific person, and no one else in the world can do it. You know, Kaynan is just also a very patient competitor. Like, he knows he's up 2 here, so confident in his guard.
Minute and a half left to go. Vinicius really got to start turning up the heat if he wants to get past this guard.
The sleeve control is just too much, though. He's not really breaking these grips how he needs to be.
Now in a loose triangle.
Now, you'll notice this is not the side that he was baiting. He's more comfortable to the triangle on the other side.
Yeah, see if that plays a factor.
It might be difficult for him to do whatever tricky pass he was trying on this side.
Vinicius, just slinks his head out right away.
Comfortable in triangles, though.
Clearly, I hope so.
Yeah.
Back to close guard, and that, I think, is disastrous for Vinicius because less than a minute to go. Kaynan's up 2-0.
So what he's just done is he's made it infinitely harder for himself, because before he can score points, he has to open Kaynan's close guard now. He just put another layer of guard that he has to peel back before he can get any sort of points position. So that's probably going to be the nail in the coffin there.
Maybe we'll get to see another attempt at a Sao Paulo pass.
Looks like he's trying to do something. He passed the lapel underneath, but...
Yeah, I think this is going to be like a modified Sao Paulo with the lapel. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going for.
But the long legs, man.
It makes it rough, and especially with that underhook low by the waist, that usually puts you in omoplata territory.
And if Kaynan really wants to avoid that, you can just figure 4 your legs there, and they can't really step over anymore.
And time's going to expire, so Vinicius will not be moving forward in this tournament. Vinicius just not able to get past the legs of Kaynan. One thing to note is Kaynan looks like he didn't expend a ton of energy in this, as opposed to Victor Hugo, who had his hands full with DJ for quite some time.
And I don't think that's going to make too much of a difference in just a 2-round tournament, basically, because these guys train 6 to 10-minute rounds every day. You know?
Sure.
But it is a smart choice. Kaynan didn't turn it up as much as I'm sure he could have, probably because he knows Victor Hugo's is very tough and doesn't want to put himself at any disadvantage.
Yeah, it was up 2 points, so just